Welcome back everyone to another NRG, and here we are back on the Amstrad CPC with Dynamic's Meganova, the weapon, or just Meganova. Well, this is the also on the alternative software label as well, but originally by Dynamic, and typical Dynamic tropes in this one. Lots of colourful graphics, big bold sprites, nice tunes, nice music playing here, nice theme music to the game itself, and of course, it's a dynamic game, so you know it's going to be absolutely rock hard. It's a shoot 'em up, a side-scrolling shoot 'em up. 3 stages, I believe, in this as well. In the original tape, there was a mastering error in the UK version, so that was a bit of a tricky one to play in the UK, considering you probably couldn't load all of the game. Here we are. You got quite a small, typical dynamic again, typical small play area, but again, lots of lovely colour. Movement's pretty okay. What were we saying about this? Well, you know, the play area could be a little bit bigger, but then again, it would probably slow down a bit more. I say everything moves pretty okay. There are lots of sprites on screen. Doesn't really slow things down a lot. The fire of your main craft, the weapon as it were, it's not great. It's a little bit dodgy now and then. Sometimes it will just inexplicably stop firing. So the control feedback is pretty lackluster, to be honest, and that is horrible. You get that sort of jerky sprite action sometimes as well, which is not great. It doesn't help the matters. And of course, you can do upgrades, get some nice upgrades. There we go. Got a nice flamethrower there that will just surge through enemies. Oh, oof, blimey! You can actually move pretty quickly. That's one thing it is pretty good at, is the manoeuvring. The responses on the manoeuvring is pretty good, but like I said, on the firing, not great. There's also a little bit of, how should I say, difficult to spot. There's lots of lovely backgrounds going on and foregrounds and stuff, but sometimes, as you can see there, the enemies are a little bit merged into the background. They're a little bit much too going on, too busy in the background. I like the way they just take off there, that's kind of cool. There we go, on us force field now. Superb. As we go into the caves, and I hit the cave. Because, and that's another thing that is slightly annoying about this game, is that you don't know what object you can sort of like fly past, what is supposed to be in the background, what is supposed to be in the foreground. It's difficult sometimes to determine what is where. But now we're in the cave. Let's move on. The absolutely double hard this game. The way the enemies sort of wave in really quickly out of nowhere. I like the way they come out of the hangars there. That's kind of nice. Lovely, lots of effects there. It's quite nice. A little bit of scroll tearing here, as you can see, with so much busyness going on in the background. There's a little bit of scroll tearing going on there, which is unfortunate. Not great on the visuals, as you can see. And when we come back onto the starfield, things are a lot better. And I've got some serious weapons now, haven't I? Oh yes! I've got the missiles, the force fire, everything. See? And there we go. Down, down, down. You're in... Don't know what that says. But anyway, let's get to the next stage. We're underground. And it's and again, a typical... If you do die at this point, you lose all your power-ups, which is typical R-type hardness. Really annoying when that happens. Oh, he's coming in behind me! Ah, come on. Where's me force field on that? Where was me force field? And now I'm down to just my bullets, so it's going to be pretty difficult to get through this. There are some unfair things going on. Sometimes these enemies are just waving from the back out of nowhere. You cannot predict where they're going to come from and shoot you point blank. Not fun. Like I say, sometimes the bullets just don't leave your ship quick enough, and you need them to a lot of tight flying needed. I like the main sprite though. The main sprite's kind of nice, and say all the enemy sprites big, bold, pretty obvious. Not much room to manoeuvre around the screen. It's standard dynamic fare. It's presented lovely, got lovely presentations, got excellent, really good graphics, I feel. Excellent music. Sound effects are pretty good too. And the scrolling's okay, it could be better. But the responsiveness and the difficulty curve let it down a little bit. So it's a decent game, but not one of the best shooters on the Amstrad. That's for sure. I wouldn't say so. I'd say it's a nice little game. A nice shoot 'em up. Can I squeeze through these guys? Yeah, there we go. I'm on my last life now, so getting through this is probably going to be tough. Oh god. Shot in the face. Well, there we go. That is Meganova, the weapon, on the Amstrad CPC 1988 even, by Dinamic software and re-released by alternative software. Thank you very much for watching. Novabug, out. Hey, Novabug here. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please support the channel by liking and commenting, and of course subscribing if you haven't already done. If you would like to support me further, please consider joining my bug army via Patreon. And also don't forget to follow me over at Facebook, Twitter, BitChute and Twitch. And a salute to my bug army generals Sam M, Sweet Nanak, Pete Walker and Craig Harrison. Thank you everyone for supporting me. Novabug, out.